We all have skeletons in the closet, things we don't want people to know about or to be available to the public at large. And when a person has these secrets, the worst things they can do is to draw attention to it, like a dickhead. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jimothy Jams, and today I want to talk about what happens when an alpha male sheds his skin and reveals his beta tendencies. This is the Jack Murphy story. Now, before we get into the drama, I thought it'd be a good idea to quickly explain to you who Jack Murphy is, since I had no idea who the fuck this guy was until all the shit went down. So Jack Murphy is this self-proclaimed alpha male type and a masculinity guru who teaches people how to be manly on the internet. And members of this group are known as the Liminal Order, which makes them sound like a bunch of evil religious eunuchs from a fucking superhero film. So that's pretty much all you really need to know about Jack Murphy. So with that out of the way, let's get into why everyone's fucking mad at him. So Jack Murphy did a podcast with Sydney Watson, during which, on 2 separate occasions, he was asked via Super Chat to explain an article he wrote a while ago where he cucked himself and let his wife fuck other dudes. And the first time he responds, he was relatively normal response. He very much said, "Oh, alpha, I'm not a cuck. Alpha, you people are wrong. Alpha. And that was pretty much it.
Because you guys are the advertisers. That's why we try to get through all of these and read all your
All right,
comments.
I got a few
Even
more.
if you're trapping me. No, I want to read this one first. Because I started it and I'm going to finish what I started. Anamorphosis says, Elijah, and I apologize for this in advance, Jack, asked Murphy about the article he wrote about literally cuckolding his wife. I wish I was joking. True alpha.
Wow. Wow, you went there with that. I have absolutely no comment on that other than to say that whatever people's perception is about that, it's 180 degrees wrong. And it has nothing to do with people think what they're thinking it to be today.
But on that second time was 2 times too many. And our boy Jack got really mad at Sydney, who didn't really do anything wrong besides reading out a comment, and said, "Fuck you."
Mr. Dick and Balls says, "Hey, Jack."
See, that's what she does. She does this. Like, she reads it like that's normal. Like, it's not even, she's not even saying, I'm not going to skip the name. She just goes, Mr. Dukenball said.
Could you please clear up the cuck article you wrote?
I am not going to talk about
Again?
this.
Okay.
And basically, you know what? Fuck you for bringing this up right here and right now. Why are you doing this to me?
I didn't know that. I didn't know what it was.
Well, just use a little bit of fucking common sense.
Sorry, apologies.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Elizabeth.
Heartfelt.
Elizabeth,
And then afterwards, he just stormed off after successfully asserting his dominance on some young lady, and said, "Go fuck yourself," and stormed off in a huff, saying alpha the whole way through. And here we can see the end where he leaves. Oh, he's taken off the headset. Alpha. That means it's serious business, and he's mad. He probably said "fuck you" over there. Alpha. Now everyone else is just looking hella shocked and confused. You see, ladies and gentlemen, in this moment, Jack did the worst thing he could possibly do. By acting in an overly emotional manner, like a beta, he pretty much put up a brightly lit neon sign that says, and for the sake of interest, I'll put up a screenshot that I could find of the article in question, which is titled something like "Fostering erotic energy from a surprising source," or some fucking weird pseudo-alpha bollocks. See, if he really wanted to let this all go away, he should have just been like, "Yeah, and what? I don't care. I'll do what the fuck I want." Because I feel like that's that's alpha. That's alpha energy. So apparently what happened was he did clear it up with Sydney and Elijah Schaefer, who was the other guy on the podcast, and they made peace. But now Jack had the problem of appeasing the bloodthirsty mob that was after his big fat hairy ass, and so our boy goes on Tim Pool's podcast, as you do, and he decides he's gonna attempt to make peace with the angry mob baying for his blood by calling them simps and white knights.
Right. So here's what happened with Sydney. So I'm sitting on the show and we're talking and they're joking about reading super chats where people are building like gas chambers and she's reading out loud like, how did I build this gas chamber that didn't kill all the Jews that I was supposed to kill? Right. It's like insane, the super chats that she reads. And so I'm telling her this whole time, I'm like, hey, you might want to read all the super chats before you read them out loud. Right. A little bit of a warning. And then she asked me the question about the article. And I answered it politely. I deflected. I was like, that's not me. It's 180 degrees from whatever that article says. And I'd really rather not talk about it anymore. And then a couple minutes later, she literally asked me the same question all over again. And I cursed at her. I shouldn't have cursed at her. And I apologized, Sydney. I apologized to her that day and that night and the next day. And she accepted my apology. So I don't know why everybody's still butthurt. But I shouldn't have cursed at her. I should have just used amused mastery and just like laughed at her and dismissed her. But I didn't because I had set a boundary and she crossed it. And that's part of being a man too, is saying, here's my boundary. Please don't cross it. And then she crossed it. And I told her that I didn't like it. Did I use the right words? No. Should I have cursed at her? No. And did I apologize to her for that? Yes. Did she apologize to me for putting me in a bad spot? Yes. Did Elijah? Yes. Did Elijah and I go out for dinner and drinks afterwards? Yes. Has Sydney and I talked afterwards? Yes. So I don't understand why everybody's so white knighting, simping for her. She can stand up for herself. It's resolved. And in my mind, it's done. And to me, this is such a nothing burger in my life. I am so focused on so many other bigger, more important things that people chipping and chirping away at me at this are just so annoying.
Because that'll really appeal to their human side. Now, to me, it's funny. In this clip, Jack says, or he claims, that part of being a real man is to set boundaries and to be like, oh, can you please? This is my little boundary. Can you please not cross my boundary? I really appreciate that. And then punish them for crossing your boundary. Which, hey, maybe that's right. Maybe he's got a point. But you know what else is part of being a man? Controlling your fucking emotions, Jack. Keeping your composure. Jesus Christ. So you may have noticed that in that clip, Jack tells two lies. The first being that he said, he apparently informed Sydney that maybe she shouldn't be reading the super chats out loud. Maybe she should read them first silently before reading them out loud, so that she can avoid reading anything fucked up, which didn't happen. The second lie is that he clearly told her that he didn't want to talk about his cuck article, which also did not happen. Why are you lying, Jack? Why are you lying? I don't understand. Like, all you had to do was just fucking say sorry, and this time to the fans, to everyone who's mad, without calling them simps or white knights, and kind of just be humble about the whole situation, and people would have moved on. But no, not only that, you had to make up bollocks, very easily disproven shit that anyone can see for themselves that you did not say what you said you said. That was confusing. I hope you understood that, because it made sense in my head. Now, it is after all this where the shit really starts to come down. And some interesting things were brought to light about the man known as Jack Murphy, a.k.a. Big Bad Beard 1000. And if you haven't heard that name before, count yourself lucky. Until now, of course, because that's the name of his Chatterbait account. And on this Chatterbait account, our boy did some dirty stuff. In fact, there's some pictures which I'm not even sure if I can actually show in this video. But and I don't think I will, just because I don't know how YouTube will react. And gee whiz, I'd like to have one legitimate subscriber before my channel gets fucking taken down. But pretty much, I'll paint you a picture. So just picture our boy, our manly man, our stud, Jack Murphy, completely naked, in all of his bare-chested, hairy, bearish goodness with a big, fat, skin tone colored plastic cock up his ass. And yeah, that's pretty much. And if me, exposing myself to this type of content does not earn your fucking sub, then I don't fucking know what will. But ladies and gentlemen, the motherfucking tea does not stop there, because there's 2 videos which I will fucking show of our boy Jack Murphy, in case you forgot his name, or Big Bad Beard 1000, fully admitting that he has fucked other dudes. And here's the clip.
69 for 69, guys.
69 for 69.
Yes, I have definitely fucked guys before. Oh. I'm hetero flexible. I should put that in the bio.
You should, yeah. Everyone asks.
Everyone asks.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And here's another one where he said he admits his preference for young college guys. Which makes me very uncomfortable to be in college right now.
Yes, younger sons, definitely. Young boys. I do like fucking college boys. Right, my tight little assholes. Oh.
Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with fucking people of the same sex if that's your fancy. And you can be alpha and be gay. It's called being a top. Am I right? But like having this persona of being a manly man and hiding shit like this, it's a bad look. It gives you beta vibes. See, if I was in Jack's position and I made my whole career about being alpha, big strong manly man, a real man's man, no pun intended, I would, if someone came up to me and it's like, hey man, you can't be alpha, you fuck guys. Like I said before, earlier in the video, I'd just be like, yes, and fucking what, bro? I fuck everybody. I'm hetero flexible. Like, that just means, I'm getting like twice as much sex as you. Because if a woman rejects me, I could just find a chilled homie and fuck him. That's like active and passive income. It's crazy, man. Just diversifying my fucking sex portfolio. So naturally, after all this came out, right? Jack's loyal members of the Seminole Order, the Reminal Order, the Liminal Order, their faith was in their masculinity god, in their alpha Jesus, was shaken, and he's lost a couple of members, except the most devout followers, who are still paying $100 to be taught how to be an alpha male by a man who lets his wife sleep with other men. Since I've had my eyes have had the unfortunate luck of having to see some of Jack's porn career, if you can call it that, I thought I'd say fuck it and give him a Jamotron review. And don't worry, Jack. You don't owe me anything for this. I'm doing it for free. So I give Jack's porn collection, porn filmography, a three cucks out of an alpha. It needs work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I like to think that throughout this video we've had a good laugh. We've had some fun. Laughing at this guy's expense, going through one of the worst times in his life. But the message I want to sort of leave you guys off with is, if somebody ever brings up something about you that makes you uncomfortable, that you want people to know, or anything like that, just crack a joke, keep it light, and people won't think fucking twice, right? That's a Jimothy nugget of wisdom, trademark. It's not trademark. I don't know how to file a trademark. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Please subscribe. Just so the pain I went through looking at Jack's dirty fucking smut collection wasn't for nothing. like the video. If you like the video, comment. You crack some fucking jokes about our very emasculated boy. And I've been Jimothy Jams, and fuck off.